What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm reacting to the Bushiroad English Conference Spring 2024 that was literally yesterday. Now, I would love to go live, but this gets streamed at about 4 AM in the UK, so I'm not committed to getting up at that time just for a conference stream that happens sort of every 3 months. But yeah, let's check out what gets revealed. It's a quite short stream, about 15 minutes long, and obviously, as you can see on the screen, they cover other TCGs. It is Bushiroad, it's not exclusively Weiss Schwarz, so we've got Cardfight Vanguard, Shadowverse Evolve, and obviously I'm only going to focus in on the Weiss Schwarz announcement. So fingers crossed, let's see what's been announced this time. Let's see. Right, we've got Saikano, so is this just confirming? Yeah, it's literally just an advert essentially. We're just saying Saikano is available now. Right, so we're going over current releases, which, wow, current pre-orders, which obviously everyone knows about at this point, but, you know, it's just a good way to advertise that these are coming out. So yeah, the two HoloLive sets being mentioned here, as expected. To be fair, it's HoloLive. Definitely want to talk about that one. Right, so we've got a release date for Dengeki Bunko English. Was that October? Let's just go back a sec. Yeah, October 25th. We've got English Dengeki Bunko coming out. And pre-orders are opening very soon, they just mentioned, so got a release date for that, that's one thing. Right. I don't know if you saw my video about JoJo, but yeah, obviously they reprinted a very old JoJo set, just as a Japanese JoJo set has come out. And they don't have a release date, but it is coming to English. The Japanese set that just come out is coming to English. So the reprint makes sense now, as random as it felt at the time. Oh yes, we've got Oshinoko. Oh my god, I'm so glad. I'm so glad this is on there. Pre-orders will start later today. Right, okay. This is let's just pause it. This is amazing news, because I was thinking, if they don't announce Oshinoko in English on this conference, it's not happening. So, you know, it's too much time would have passed. But I mean, never say never, right? Because sometimes they do just randomly bring a Japanese set to English, like way past its Japanese release day. But I just thought, we're getting to a point now where it's like, if it's not announced on this one, I just can't see it coming out. I just can't see it coming to English if it doesn't come out or get announced on this conference. So the fact we finally got Oshinoko announced for English, I'm super happy with this, because I really had to avoid picking up any of the Japanese cards, because I was just like, right, I need to be strict with what I'm spending on cards at the moment. If this comes to English, I'm going to want the English copies. Like, I'm not going to want the Japanese copies. I'm going to prefer to have some of the English SPs and things like that. So I really just put off buying those Japanese SPs and really had to hope that it was coming to English. And obviously, time kept going, and we had nothing. We had no announcement. There kept being a conference, and then there was nothing again. So yeah, I'm over the moon that it's coming to English, and pre-orders are opening, like, literally, I think they said today. Did they say today? Yeah, later today, pre-orders will open. So yeah, this is fantastic. I'm super excited for Oshinoko to come out in English. Obviously, I will be able to stock this set on Card Kami, because it's an English set. It's much easier for me to stock that. So I'll be really excited to get some cases of this. Obviously, trial decks and booster boxes, I'm assuming both of those are coming over to English. Yeah, that's really good news. Really good news to see that. So let's see what else we got. Hopefully some English exclusives. Okay, so we've got some of the tournament sort of playability side of things here.
Well, we sure hope so. The first theme cup will run from July 19th.
They're running something called a theme cup. I've never heard of a theme cup before. Maybe, I'm guessing because of the announcement, perhaps it's new and it's not something they've done before.
Racking up their combo meters for the 8-hit wonder campaign these past few months. And now
Right.
it's nearly over, we're happy to announce the next iteration as we celebrate the English edition, turning 13 this year, the 13th anniversary exchange program.
Okay, so some more
In 8 monthly tournaments from
sort of like
31st,
playability side of things, right? We've got points and exchange programs to get exclusive PRs, so that's cool.
425 regional qualifier, and you'll also receive an exclusive promo card.
Come on, what are we getting? What are we getting for an English exclusive?
Support these past 12 years.
Give me Cyberpunk, please. Give me Cyberpunk.
Weiss Schwarz. Oh, right. How could I forget? Ayakashi Triangle drops August.
Okay, so we're going back to mentioning
The upcoming
releases. Okay, we've got a release schedule. Is there anything else on here? I mean, this is just the current release schedule that we kind of already know about in terms of pre-orders and what's coming out. We've got Bang Dream, Bocce the Rock, Ruby, Shana, Love Live, and then we've got the Hololive premium production, Weiss Schwarz Ambassadors premium set. God, that's a mouthful. Then we've got Akashi Triangle, and then Summer Collection, Hololive Production Summer Collection. So that's kind of what we know about. Right, coming soon, we've got Oshinoko, Trial Deck and Booster Pack. There we go, both confirmed. We've got Dengeki Bunko, which they've just confirmed for October release. Love Live, School Idol Festival 2. I don't think they just mentioned that, did they? So I guess that's one that's recently been announced before this stream. And then, yeah, the 2 JoJo Bizarre Adventure premium booster sets that just come out in Japanese is obviously now just been announced to come to English. Is that all we're getting? Is that all? Oh my god, no way. I think that's it. We're on to Shadowverse Evolve.
conference and didn't continue to
Let's just check, like, that there's no more Weiss Schwarz, because are we not getting an English exclusive? We're just getting free. I mean, I'm super happy for Oshinoko, but people were expecting JoJo because of the reprint. And I mean, Dengeki Bunko we knew about. They've just given a release day. So realistically, all they've announced is JoJo and Oshinoko. Come on, is that really all we're doing for Weiss Schwarz? Bushiroad Championship Series. That's it. Right, okay, right, right. How do we break that down? Like, obviously it's great news we've got Oshinoko. Like, I'm super happy with that, as I've explained, but that didn't seem like enough, right? We got 2 new sets. Yeah, essentially. Well, they're not necessarily like new sets, right? But they've come out in Japanese, so we were kind of expecting them at some point. Hopefully, obviously we've got that confirmed. But I mean, Dengeki Bunko is just a release date, which we knew was coming at some point. As happy as I am with Oshinoko, I do think it's not enough. I think it's not enough. Now there will be, I guess, a summer conference. You know, there's only so much, I guess, you can fit into each of these conferences, right? You know, if they're 3-4 months apart at a time, you know, realistically, how many announcements are you going to have in that conference when you already announce things outside of the conference as well? But I think when it's a conference, everyone has like, it's kind of that build up, that excitement of like, oh, what's going to be announced? It could be this, could be that. And like, there's all the predictions and the guessing. And whereas when they announce things as it goes, it's like that comes out of nowhere and you're like, oh, amazing, they've just announced this set. I guess with this one, it's like, for me personally, Union Arena is coming out in English in October towards the end of the year. They are, you know, a TCG that focuses around different anime IPs, so it's very similar. I mean, from a collector perspective, it's very similar to Weiss Schwarz in terms of what you're getting. Now, obviously, the card designs are different. It's, you know, made by Bandai. Some sets might have signatures, some might not in English. They have some huge IPs though. They have some huge IPs, and with the success of the One Piece TCG, which is also Bandai, I was hoping for more from Weiss Schwarz, because I feel like they need some of those bigger IPs. Now, obviously, Oshinoko is a big announcement, but when it comes to more casual anime, like Union Arena have those big casual anime IPs. And I was just hoping for, something like Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I mean, it's been out a while now, so I don't think it's going to happen, if I'm honest with you, because that was like 2023, I think, when that aired, when it won Anime of the Year. Just hoping for something a little bit more mainstream like that can potentially just reach a bit of a wider audience than Oshinoko. I mean, in the UK, if you want to watch Oshinoko, there literally isn't a streaming service that has it. Crunchyroll doesn't have it. Netflix doesn't have it. Like, you have to use just some rubbish, like, dodgy website to stream it on. Whereas, obviously, like, Cyberpunk Edge Runners or, like, some of those IPs that Union Arena get, you can literally stream on Netflix or Crunchyroll or both. Like, it's very accessible. So more people know about those shows and things like that. So yeah, I don't know. I was expecting, I don't know, I guess I was expecting an English exclusive to be announced. Who knows? Maybe they're trying to sort out some of these kind of releases, these bigger IPs, these more mainstream IPs to be released at a later conference. I guess we have to wait another 3 months or so and see what gets announced. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. You happy with this? I mean, it's 2 releases confirmed and then a release date for Dengeki Bunko. But yeah, is that enough for you? Or were you hoping for some more sets? And just before you drop off, forgot to mention this, but obviously I'm in the UK. This stream happens at like 4 a.m. I am not interested in waking up in the middle of the night to check this and stream it, but there are some US YouTubers who focus on Weiss Schwarz. So Brown Weiss, head on over, give him a sub. He streamed the announcement along with Big B. He also did an announcement stream. So if you haven't already, go check both of those guys out. They're great content, all focused around Weiss Schwarz Bushiroad. I do watch both of their videos, really enjoy it. So yeah, go check them out if you haven't already. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.